Hello again and welcome. So St. Patty's came and went. You had your corned beef with cabbage, potatoes, and carrots. So what are you going to do with these leftovers that you have? Well, I gotta tell you, gang, you can do a couple of things. The first thing is we can do a corned beef hash, but I'm not gonna do that today because what I want to concentrate on is how to turn this into a dinner, not necessarily a breakfast. I promise you somewhere down the road, we will make a video about corned beef hash because I think I make a really, really mean one. In this case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna convert this leftovers into Puerto Rican corned beef. Now, many of you may have had this before. Typically, it comes from a can. But I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that if you stack up around right before the weekend before St. Patrick's Day, if you stack up on corned beef brisket, it is on sale. So you can typically get this and just store it in your freezer. That's what I do. Never, ever again will you ever make corned beef from the can. I promise you. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to chop this up into some tiny pieces. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to put this dish together along with all the other ingredients. So if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Okay, my beautiful people, as you can see, I chopped up that corned beef really nicely. I'm going to add some, what is this, olives with pimientos, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, some nicely chopped cilantro, that nice potato that I chopped up, look how beautiful. That's about a cup and a half of water. I don't know if I'm going to use all of that, but stay tuned. I have a nice tablespoon of sazon, but with the S. I have a teaspoon of salt and pepper. I have a small onion that I chopped up, a tablespoon of garlic, homemade sofrito. Again, I promise you that I will be making a video on homemade sofrito, so bear with me on that. And these are roasted peppers, just a small bunch. You can see that's not a lot. And about a tablespoon of olive oil. So stay tuned. Let me put all of this stuff together, and I'll show you what the next steps are. So be right back. Okay, so the next steps, add that beautiful, see that olive oil. Add the beautiful onions. Okay, see that sizzle. Add that garlic. Add the sofrito. Look how beautiful. Let's add those peppers. Roasted peppers. Olives. And let's add a little bit of that seasoning. Just a little first. Add your sauce. Let's mix this together nicely. Stay tuned for the next step. So now we're going to add the corned beef. Look how beautiful. How nice. Okay. And mix this in nicely. Okay, let that begin to marinate in that beautiful sauce. And again, in a few, we're probably going to add a little bit of that water, as I mentioned. But now is the perfect time for us to add the rest of the sazon and the salt and pepper. Whoop, it's not coming out. Let's do that. Got to get dirty every now and then, my friends. I'm going to add that freshly chopped cilantro. Your beautiful potatoes. Look how beautiful. Add a little bit of that water. And then we're going to let this slowly cook because ultimately the corned beef is pretty much done. What you need is to get those potatoes up to par. So let me mix this in, my friends, and stay tuned, and I'll show you what the next steps will be. And there it is, my friends. Corned beef, white rice, tostones, and that beautiful, beautiful, look at that, white beans, potatoes. Delicious. Enjoy. Really, really, really good. Enjoy.